Hello everybody, welcome to Been My Pleasure. My name is JC. My pixelated friend joining me today is Mako Niner, quote unquote. Thank you for joining me, Mako. And he just had his Monday moaning session. He didn't have anything to moan about because he's in a pretty good way. So if you want to feel good about working in the service industry, the key apparently is to leave and go to a better place.
Seems simple enough, but it's hard for people to do.
Yeah, exactly. Well, here we are broadcasting live via recorded message at The Attic in Phoenix, Arizona. You can find The Attic at 44th Street and Indian School. It's home of the best burger in Phoenix, and some say the world. We've done the Monday moaning. I now have a letter that I have received via the interwebs from one of my viewers.
Is that the one with email?
That is the one with the emails.
Cool.
Yep. And they would like to know, let me see if I can read this right. I was at a restaurant. Well, before I do that, let me set this up. We've already established in a previous episode that Mako is a bartender, so this question I felt would be suitable for him. I know you've dealt with this in the past, so I know you're going to have an answer ready to go. I was at a restaurant waiting for a table at the bar. I presume they mean they were at the bar waiting for a table. Okay? When my table opened up, we went and ate. After we paid, the bartender stopped us and asked to settle up. They didn't auto-transfer my check. Why not?
Well, there's numerous reasons for that. It's to simplify making sure everything's getting paid. But partially, in big part I should say, is to make sure you take care of the service person. You might have jumped ahead of the line and in waiting for a table you wanted a cocktail, so you asked for one, you got one. You pay there. You take care of that person. That's just what it is. It's common sense. If it's just a beer, for the most part, I don't really care. It's a quick pour. But if you're getting something else and then and you're actually taking time away from me and my guests,
right,
and the well that I'm supposed to be responsible for, then I should be compensated.
Right.
Anyone should, really.
I agree.
That's the simple answer. It's a bit brute, but that's a clear of it.
All right, so let me expand on all the elements that I heard. This is a busy night at the restaurant, so I imagine the bar would also be busy. So here we are, a guest. We love to have you. Thank you for coming in. And you're having a cocktail before you go to have dinner, and that's fine. But it is busy, so maybe you were lost in the traffic at some point, or maybe at some point the bartender felt that you had left and not paid your tab and was looking for you and then found you after you had finished your meal with your other server. So that might be part of it. Another part might be what you said.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm sorry to interrupt, but yeah, and that's a different one. I didn't pick up on that at first. There's no auto transferring. It's not that I've known of. You don't just automatically order a drink and then automatically get transferred over to your table. I have no idea what table you're going to. I have no clue where you're headed to. So that's why I would settle up. I kind of see their point, but no, just take care of business.
Take care of business. Yeah. Cash at the bar, and then credit card at the table.
That'd be cash is king.
Cash is king.
Cash is king.
Yeah.
That would definitely expedite you out of the restaurant when you were ready to leave. You talked about taking care of the person who took care of you. Let's say what he's talking about there is, let's say you and 3 of your friends have arrived early for a dinner reservation and you're enjoying cocktails at the bar. Pardon me, the truck is passing by. Once again, recording live via recorded message at The Attic, Phoenix, Arizona. Home of the best burger in Phoenix, some say the world. You arrive at the restaurant, you and 3 of your friends, and you're sitting at the bar waiting for your table to become available, and you are having scotch, a couple glasses of wine, and perhaps a nice cold summer shandy of some sort. And you've racked up quite you've had 1 or 2 of these each, and your tab's probably upwards of XYZ dollars. Now, the bartender in question has done all this work, has prepared these cocktails, and provided them to you in a timely and tastely fashion. That's what you're talking about. The cash is king. Make sure you're taking care of the people who are taking care of you. When you step away from that person who's done that work for you, that's like having them do work and not paying them. So to be sympathetic and sensitive, to be empathic, if you will. Have some empathy for your bartender if you're showing up early. But we do understand, and no, the auto transfer doesn't happen. There needs to be an indication. I'm going from here to there. Coordinate. with the person that you have an open tab with. Yeah?
I would say you would just negate the coordination. If you pay your tab there's no coordination necessary.
And then there's no surprises.
Correct. The services rendered are paid for in anything you do. If you have a plumber come over, you pay him. It's just what happens. You pay that person.
Yeah.
So if I did something for you, you pay me. You don't even have to tip me, but you pay it.
Yeah.
I don't want to like track you down and figure out what you had, how many you had, which person's tab it's on. Just pay me. Just get it done.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If you're concerned about transferring your tab, just make sure you pay him.
It's easy.
Yep. Thank you, Peanut Gallery. Mako, thanks for joining me. My friends, if you found this content helpful and would like to see more like this, please click on my pixelated friend's face to subscribe. If you enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up. If you're a guest and still think that people should auto-transfer for you and that what he said was full of bunk, give us a thumbs down. And if you have something more poignant to say, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. But until next time, my name is JC. It has been my pleasure.